There go. Not five. They found this in Skyrim at the bottom of a lake. A sword with a poem etched into it. Also the name, Belerata. It took so long before I found Belerata. Well, let's begin. Our fates through the years are tied. A lover's kiss, not one denied. Our hearts awoke from blissful sleep, where battles break and maidens weep. Away to war, not long to part, with sword enchanted by his sweet heart. A lover's bond forevermore, to keep it lover's heart in store. Too sweet, even for me. But what can you do, yes? Come, she waits. Hold a moment. We should speak. Before we go, there is something you should know. Last time Jurekdar got out by the fur on his tail, the ghosts want her lover to stay forever. But there is a barrier within. Beyond are the treasures of the Aliens, locked up for centuries. Nothing like the trinkets I sold. The poem on the sword opens the ruin, yes? More scribbles are all around the ruins. Poetry. Spoken randomly, they do nothing. But if we knew how they fit together, we could open the ruin and share in the plunder. We'll enter separately as paupers, but leave together rich as kings. So, you will help me? Once we remove the barrier, the researchers can examine the relics before I sell them. Jurekdar promises no tricks. She may not let you in, and there is still the barrier. No, we do not hide our sugar in one boot. We go in separately. I admit, I do not do this only for you. Until now, I have only been able to, shall we say, receive gifts from her. If even a handful are like the lightning stone, well, it could be fairly lucrative, yes. Good. Take the sword as a symbol of our pact. I want it back later. I will keep her busy. You figure out the poems, and when we get out, we will both be very rich, yes? I have returned, my love.
My love? I cannot... Your sword, where is...
You are tired. Let me come closer.
You are not Verondil. Get back.
Ah!
You are not a Lanway, yet you called me here. How? Still here after all this time? I had expected them to crumble with the ages. An old knight. Verondil the Gold, they called me. I had lands, titles, slaves. All dust now. Even my love has forgotten me. An army of them. Side by side, they'd stretch from here to the Niben. But that was our downfall. So many slaves. We could not bring them to heel. Not all of them. They killed her before slithering away. She brought me here with words of light, but knew me not. When I went to her, she cast this barrier to keep me and all others away. I have been in this place ever since, waiting. Released from this nightmare, what else? Alanwe remembers only the sword. Its enchantment blinds her to everything else. If I still had the sword, maybe. Bring her with me. To Aetherius, to whatever lies beyond. What? The sword? Give it to me! Were I alive, I could grant you such splendor. Alas, everything is dust. But I am forever in your debt. Alanwe, at long last I return.
Varondil? You have been gone only a day, but it feels like an age.
Each day is an age without you.
Yes, true, but you... where have you been?
It is a long story, but come. Aetherius awaits.
Yes, together forever, as was always meant to be.
So long, my friend, and thank you for everything.
My head thanks you for your haste. Once the barrier fell, whatever she was doing stopped as well. Truly, I am glad. She was very lonely, and for so long. But enough melancholy, yes, to our spoils. Where's my catalogue? I must document my finds. From the frozen wastes to the waste of the world, Jurak Dar has what you want. I have much to do here. Finding buyers, collecting gold. This will be quite profitable, no small thanks to you. Feel free to visit from time to time. Now that those noisy rats have left, we may conduct business, yes?
is Titanball. She was the best slave at the Black Forge. Whatever happened to her? These mortals are strong, but not strong enough.
Are those worm cultists still chasing me? The worm cult? Ifri, help us. What are they doing here? They're camped all over Abamuth, preparing some dark ritual. They plan to sacrifice us. Orathiel helped me escape. She was right behind me. Please, I'm too weak to face them alone. Will you search their camps for her? Please do all you can for Orathiel. She must have been caught by the cult. The worm cult ambushed us. It all happened so suddenly. They caught us totally off guard. If it weren't for Orathiel, I'd be in a cage somewhere waiting for death. Orathiel? I thought she was just another person heading to the town of Sylvanar. Now I'm not so sure. Whoever she is, she saved my life and deserves to be rescued. They're the cult of the Black Worm, worshippers of Malabal. Whatever they're up to in Abamuth, it can't be good. Abamuth's an Ayleid ruin, built on an even older orc settlement. The Ayleids drove out the orcs, turned them into slaves like as not.
I told them to leave me if I were captured, but Ifra blessed them for not listening. I'll be fine. I know a restoration spell to seal wounds, but I will need help getting into the ruins beneath Abermath. They're down there, the worm cult, and we must stop them. The entrance to the ruins is locked by Welkin stones. I saw a few cultists guarding them as I was dragged to this cage. Get the Welkin stones. 2 of them unlock the outer door. We'll use the rest inside the ruin. Eager. I like that. They've got the Welkin stones at their tents. Their glow should help you find them. Once you've recovered the stones, head to the ruins entrance. I'll meet you there and we'll go in. As usual, sowing discord. However, this sect is different. They spoke about an arcane ritual and Moloch. Their leader's a powerful necromancer, Cassia Varro. I don't know anything but the name. I overheard it as they marched me through their camp, that's all. Cassia Varro and Morlock. Abermath was built over an ancient orc settlement dedicated to the worship of Morlock. It is said the blood of Morlock originated here, deep underground where the blood flows. If there's a shrine or some ancient blood magic within the ruins... Simply put, war paint. There's a spring or something inside the ruin filled with red water and mud. The original inhabitants believed Moloch gave it to them so they'd be strong. It's a myth, a legend. But what if there's something to it after all? Good, for I fear they plot to summon Moloch himself. Good. The entrance should be unlocked now. The final 2 Welkin stones unlock the door to the sanctum inside these ruins. Don't lose them. Be ready for anything in there. Agreed. But my injuries are worse than I thought. I'm useless as a fighter. So I'll keep to the shadows until you've cleared a path ahead. Place the remaining Welkin stones. I'll meet you at the Sanctum's entrance deep within the ruins. Thank you. I'll follow when I see it's safe to move. Look for the sconces to either end of the ruins. That's usually where they are.
No, don't touch the tomb. You'll be trapped forever with Connie. Those I hired as protection tricked me into this tomb and left me to rot. Thieves! I shouldn't have trusted them. By Bandar's ears, of course Connie speaks. Look for stars on the walls, and poetry for a warrior. I tried, but I cannot read. Those traitors said the words can solve the puzzle. Please, free me from this tomb. Connie is free. You're so kind to help me. Connie thanks you for saving her soul from that prison. No treasure can repay you for my freedom.
You dare approach my shrine, whelp? You stand no chance against Cassiavaro. So, the weakling unsealed the doors. It takes more than that if you seek blood, whelp.
The door should be unlocked. Get to the sanctum and stop the ritual. I'll seal the door behind you to make sure nothing interferes from this side. As usual, sowing discord. I don't know anything but...